Hello everybody, welcome to Envy Soap Works. Today I'm going to be working on a soap, which is actually a special request from my grandma. She says that Coconut Lime Verbena is her most favorite scent ever from Bath & Body Works, and she's been waiting on me to make a soap with that fragrance. So today I'm going to be making this for her. I just got it in, so I'm going to go ahead and get in my lye. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to give this a stir for a second. Now the colors that I'm going to be using today are probably pretty predictable for this fragrance. I'm going to be doing a lime green. I'm going to be doing a yellow. And the lime green is Maniacal Pea by Mad Oils. This yellow is a Wholesale Supplies Plus. It's yellow oil locking shimmer is what it's called. I'm using Hunter Green by Nurture Soap. And I'm using Brown Copper Sparkle from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And I'm throwing in an unpredictable color, and that is a purple. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but I'm just going to be using it in a very small amount, so it's just going to be kind of a little accent color in there, just to kind of, I don't know, I felt like the brown and yellow were kind of boring. So let me get this emulsified. And I'm going to get my coconut milk in there just a little bit, not too much. I'm soaping about 80 degrees. My oils were 80 and my lye was 90, so hopefully it will stay nice and fluid for me, because I am going to try to do a pour that is similar to a butterfly swirl. I don't really remember exactly how a butterfly swirl is done, but to the best of my recollection, I'm going to try to pull that off. Okay, so let me get my colors, or my cup set up so we can split out the colors. Okay, so I got all my colors mixed up there, and I could tell that the soap is getting maybe a little bit thick on me, so we might have a little bit of acceleration. Hoping that it's not going to be too bad, I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance in, which is, again, Coconut Lime Verbena. Okay, so now I've got all my colors and my fragrance completely mixed up, so it's now time to get to pouring. And it hasn't thickened up too much, but I do need to get it poured if I want this technique to work. Make sure you guys can see. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put quite a bit of my white batter down in there. And then I'm just going to do stripes down the side. Actually, I should probably tip this a little bit. Let me use this towel to do that. That just makes it easier for it to stay just right there on the side. Okay, so that is pretty full, and that's as full as I want it to be. I did make a little bit extra so I could do piping on the top of this one. The last time I used this mold, I just noticed that this is supposed to be a tall and skinny mold, but the bars were really short, so I didn't like the shape of them. So I'm going to do piping on this one just to make it like a true tall skinny bar, and hopefully that will help. So I'm going to go ahead and let this set up, and then I'll be back when it's time to do the piping. Okay, wait, no, I totally forgot that I was going to try to do the butterfly swirl with this one. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go ahead and start with the hanger on this side, and I'm going to go down the side. And then you just go and do little circles, and then a little bigger towards the top. And hopefully that will give me a nice swirl. We shall see. Okay, so now I will be back when the piping is ready. All right, everybody, we're back, and this has set up really nicely. The piping is hopefully ready to go. It seems like lately, every time I go to get my piping in the bag, it feels thick enough, but once I start piping, it's not. Ooh, see, it's like kind of thick, but then it starts getting runny. I'm just the worst at piping. So, you know, I'm just gonna do the best that I can here with what I have. It's like the purple is set up, but not the white. So, that's a bummer. But really all I'm looking to do is add a little bit of height to the top here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call Plan B. You know, you can have the best intentions, you can have your plan just totally laid out, and, you know, for whatever reason, things just don't work out. Your piping's not set up, or it accelerates, or whatever. So I'm getting on my little iridescent glitter. That looks cute. And so this is what we've come up with. And so inside here is my attempt, my very first attempt at a butterfly type swirl. So tomorrow we will give it a cut and see what we came up with. See you then. Okay, so I'm just coming back really quick to show you. You guys didn't think I would be able to leave that alone, did you? So I think it's improved a little bit. I put a little bit more purple on the top and just kind of did a little bit more swirls. So I'm a lot happier with that than I was the original cover up. So, alright, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, everybody, so here we are back the next day, and I have got this Coconut Lime Verbena ready to cut. This was the top that I had such a hard time with. My piping was just an absolute horrid disaster. So this is what I came up with on the top, but I'm hoping that once I get it cut, it's really not going to matter. And this was my first attempt, like real attempt, to try to do a butterfly swirl. And what that is like a swirl that when you put two pieces together, it actually looks like a butterfly, like the wings of a butterfly. So do I think that I was successful in getting that? Probably not, since this was my first go, but I'm at least hoping that we did get something really pretty inside. So let's try cutting this and see what we got. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. Oh wow, that is so neat. Look at that. So definitely not a butterfly, but just the look of it is really neat. I love how it's like at a slant like that, and there's like that white corner. That's really pretty cool. Oh yay, I'm happy with that. Let's see how it is in the rest of the bar. That was just a little end piece, so the look can change when you get a little bit deeper into the loaf, but so far they're all looking the same. And I am extremely happy with that. See, when you cut the bars, then the top doesn't look so bad. So I think I just need to not be so hard on myself. If my top isn't, you know, the greatest thing, it doesn't matter. It's just the soap as a whole that matters. So this is really pretty, and this copper color right here is so shimmery. And I'm really glad that I did go ahead and decide to do the purple. So my pieces, when you put them together, actually look like a heart. I guess maybe that could be a butterfly. Not exactly the butterfly, but that's kind of the look that you want. When you put two pieces together, if it looks like a butterfly, you know that you were successful in doing a butterfly swirl. But you know what? I am thrilled with the way that this soap has turned out. I am absolutely thrilled with it. It's so beautiful. I really like that. Now I'm cutting these bars really fat. I have a habit of doing that, cutting just huge bars of soap, which I guess is good for my customers. You know, they're getting a big chunk, but then I barely get any bars out of my loaf, so I just adjusted that a little bit. That kind of does look like a butterfly wing. These are really, I'm so happy with the way these turned out. I really am. No, I don't see a butterfly. The bottom part could be a butterfly, but not really the top. It's just like a big, one huge butterfly wing. And it smells really, really good. Remember, this is the Coconut Lime Verbena. And it really, really smells wonderful. It's so fresh. And this is the one that was at the request of my grandma. So hopefully she's going to be happy with these. She's going to be the first person who gets a bar when these are ready. I was second guessing myself when I decided to add the purple in. But now that I see it, I'm really glad that I did. It actually does go really nice with the greens and the brown and the yellow. I don't think I would be happy with it if it was all just green, brown, and yellow. So I think the purple adds a really nice contrast to those colors. I'm trying to remember if I did a hanger swirl on this. Yeah, of course, yeah, I did. A butterfly swirl is a hanger swirl. Okay. I made so many soaps yesterday. They're all kind of starting to run together. Gosh, if all my soaps turn out, if I'm as happy with all my soaps then from yesterday, I will be one happy camper. Gosh, I think these are gorgeous. I'll try not to keep saying that over and over and over, but I'm really, really happy with the way this one turned out. It's just so pretty. Okay. Oh, that's neat. So this is the last piece, and then look at the back. My hanger tool that I used wasn't quite long enough. It was like this much too short, so this is the side that it didn't reach. So if I would not have done a hanger swirl, this is what the whole loaf would have looked like, which in itself is really cool. I might actually try this sometime on another soap. But anyway, you guys, so this is the Coconut Lime Verbena, and it will be available in 4 weeks. So you will be able to find that on my Etsy store, Envy Soapworks. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like these videos. I would really love to have you. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.